Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Psalm of the Day. It's Psalm 45. The last royal wedding celebration for the nation was just over 2 years ago when Prince Harry married Meghan Markle. Do you remember the occasion? It was a beautiful day, and I remember going for a bike ride with 2 other guys while our wives were glued to the TV. Of course, I watched the highlights later, and I recall one commentator summing it up as a day that changed the world. That, I thought, was a little bit over the top. Psalm 45 is a royal wedding song celebration. And as you read it, you may think that the fabulous description is a bit over the top, even if the king is David, Solomon, or one of his descendants. That's because the song is about the ideal king, the Messiah. The writer is being stirred by that noble theme. He celebrates the king's cause. In your majesty ride forth victoriously, in the cause of truth, humility, and justice. Can you think of any current world leader who has been fully committed to truth, humility, and justice? If there was such a leader, surely his reign wouldn't last for long. But this king's throne will stand. Your throne, O God, will last forever and ever. A scepter of justice will be the scepter of your kingdom. You love righteousness and hate wickedness. Therefore God, your God, has set you above your companions. These verses are applied to Jesus, the Son of God, in Hebrews chapter 1. He's God the Son. His cause will succeed. His reign will be forever. But he also celebrates the king's bride. The king is enthralled by her beauty. She is all glorious. Her gown is interwoven with gold. She's led with joy and gladness into the palace of the king. Wow, what a sight. But what does it mean for us? The New Testament helps us to see more clearly. The bride of Christ is the church, as Paul explains. Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. There was such a huge build-up towards the last royal wedding, but the whole of history is building up to this royal wedding, when Christ returns to claim his people, his bride, made beautiful by him and for him. And then he celebrates the king's praise right at the end. I will perpetuate your memory through all generations. Therefore the nations will praise you forever and ever. Praise for Harry and Meghan's wedding has fallen silent already, but the praise of Christ will last forever. I can think of many people who would have loved to be invited to the royal wedding in Windsor. But what about us? Does the Lord invite us to join that wedding? Yes, he does. Jesus gave this great invitation. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. And I love the song that says this. Now he's standing in the place of honour, crowned with glory on the highest throne, interceding for his own beloved, till his Father calls to bring them home. Then the skies will part as the trumpet sounds, hope of heaven or the fear of hell. But the bride will run to her lover's arms, giving glory to Emmanuel. That's the right response. And then we can look forward to the day that will change the world. Well, I hope you've enjoyed these Psalms of the day. We've done 45 of them. I'm going to have a break for next week, but if you are benefiting from them and you'd like me to carry on, then I'm happy to do so. God bless you all. Amen.